Hey guys, today we're going to be reviewing the horn stand for the iPod Touch 4th generation. I'd like to thank Bone for sending this out for review. In this review, I will be looking at this in 4 categories: the sound quality, build quality, usability, and the price. So first, the build quality. Looking at it, it is made out of a hard rubber, very durable. I've had this for about a week already, and it's almost good as new. One good thing about it is that you are able to just rinse it with water and it will be clean, nothing wrong with it. So just before this review, I rinsed it in water and it looks clean. So looking at the front here, we have a indentation of dots. Not really anything for it, it just looks at it. But on the here we have the home button, where you are able to access the home button when your iPod is inside. And I'm really glad that they went with a different color to make it stand out. You also have the horn here itself, also made of the same rubber material, and this is a 2-piece construction like so. So this allows for easy travel. If you don't want to carry the product just like this, you can take in 2 pieces in your luggage just like so. You have the hole here corresponding with the hole on the back side for the volume to go in, for the sound to go in, and you also have here which is blocked off and here which is blocked off, so no sound is lost when using this product. And putting it back together, you just push it in and it should go straight in. So looking more at the product, we can see that there's a perfect cutout for your iPod Touch 4th generation. Keep in mind they also sell this product for the iPhone 4, so you'll have a box cutout if you have the iPhone 4 type. You also have perfect cutouts for the sync cable as well as the iPod Touch, the 3.5mm jack. Unfortunately, you cannot use aftermarket syncs. It perfectly fits the sync that comes with your iPod. So you can see right here. Perfect fit. You also have this indentation to put your wire down into it, but we'll get back to that later. There's a problem with that. And so that is the whole build quality. It is a really rubber plastic, and here we have the Bone logo here itself. Very discreet. That's what I like about products with their logos. Now we've seen the build quality, let's get on to the sound. So what I have here is my iPod Touch 4th generation, and we are going to check out the sound. So Bone advertises that its product increases your volume by 13 decibels. I'm not sure how loud 13 decibels are, but I can say after using this product, it goes a lot. I say it either doubles the amount of volume or it does more than that. So what we have here is, we're going to go to now playing, and we have this song playing right now. If we play it at half volume, you can see it's not that loud. But once you put it inside the horn stand itself, it increases by double, if not more. Oh yeah, that's a good song. Alright, so it increases the volume by a lot. If you want to put it at full volume, I see this as great for parties actually, because it actually increases by so much. So right now you have it like so. I'll put it close to you guys, and then we'll have the horn stand here. Place it right in. And just like that. So the volume increases dramatically, and it doesn't even just have to face at you, it can also be used away from you, so people behind you can also hear as well. So we'll keep it at half volume and we will play the song. So that's how it sounds like when it's facing you, and if you put it in, you can see a noticeable difference in the voice volume. So if we pause right here, we can see that all the buttons and everything is accessible, even the home button, and the home button is very responsive. You can see that once one press, it goes to the home. And using the stand itself, it doesn't feel the sturdiest, but it does its job, and it doesn't, if you have to press it pretty hard for it to fall behind, like so. The only thing I was afraid of when using this was that it would tip over like this. You can see it's very easy to tip over. If I just put my finger here, it tips over very easily. But that can all be fixed with the sync cable, because as again, what I was talking about with the indentation here, it doesn't really do its job, but that's actually a good thing. So if we put the sync cable through here, if I try to put the sync cable into the indentation, it will really stress this part of the sync cable, and that'll make it like really bad for your sync cable and your and the durability isn't that good on your sync cable, so you don't want to break it. So this indentation doesn't really do its job because there's not enough space inside for the sync cable to go all the way in, and if it does and you use the indentation, your iPod will practically be popping out like so. So putting it back in, what I've done here is improvised, and this improvisation is really useful when using this stand. So if we unlock here, we can see what I've done is I go like this, bring the sync cable out a bit, and it works as a double stand. So it's very hard for it to fall forward, you can see like so, and fall back as well. So that's a DIY you guys could do yourself. And other than that, the stand works very well and does its job. One downside I found to it was that you can't use any cases to it. Now here I have my Zag Invisible Shield, so it does work with that, but if you have any cases, you cannot use it. You're going to have to take off your case. One difference between this case and other cases is that you can also use it in landscape mode. But because there's no case, your whole corner is being exposed to any scratches or any falling damage. This stand takes no power to increasing your volume. That's one of the main features that Bone states, is that you do not need any power to power this product. And if you can see here, I have a Sony docking station, and this as well can be used as a docking station because it has a cutout for your sync cable. And one really nice thing that I found you could do with this is if you're on the money side, you don't want to buy a new alarm clock, this can be your new alarm clock. It doesn't take any power. All you have to do is take your sync cable and have it plugged into any power source so that your iPod or iDevice does not run out of any batteries. But it is a great alarm clock. I've used it. I risked one night for my school and I was able to get up just in time for school to start. So that's the usability of it. It is great. You can use it as an alarm clock. It stands perfectly. It will not tip over. And the travel size, you can take this apart and it's good for any portability. Now that we've looked at the build, sound, and usability, let's move on to the price. So you can pick this product up for a very cheap price. The retail price you're going to find at most places would be $24.99. That's a pretty steep price for this product. In my opinion, I wouldn't pay 25 bucks for this. I would rather pay $3 for this stand right here. But because Amazon is such a good website, they're selling this product for $3.50, about $4, and that is a really nice price for this. So if you're looking to buy this product, you can buy it on Amazon for a really low price of $4. And for that price, I would definitely buy this stand over this, because this works as a stand, docking station, speaker, and this just works as a stand. So thank you guys for watching. I'd like to thank Bone for sending this out for review. If I were to give this a rating out of 5 for each category, for the build quality, I would give it a 4 out of 5. That is because this doesn't really work, the indentation right here, and also because you cannot use a case with this product, you're going to have to go naked with your iDevice. So in landscape mode, it will be very detrimental if this happens to vault like this, which it most likely won't, but if you're using it in landscape position, you don't want anything exposed on your iDevice, so you'd rather have a case. So I give the build quality a 4 out of 5. For the sound quality, I give it a 5 out of 5 because it does its job very well. It increases your volume by, I believe, 2 times as much. And although it doesn't make anything richer, such as the bass, highs, or lows, that is not what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to increase the volume. So that's a 5 out of 5 for sound. And second to last is usability. I give it a 4 out of 5. I give it a 4 out of 5 because when it's in landscape mode, it doesn't really do that well. It's not really practical because you don't want to have your device exposed. Also, if you don't decide to put a sync cable down here, the forward tiltness is easy for it to fall, but not the back. And last but not least, the price. So with the price, I had 2 ratings for it. The first rating is for the retail price of $24.99, and I would give it a 3 out of 5 because if you really need something like this and you don't want to buy an alarm clock, you want to have a docking station, it's a great docking station. You can actually replace this with this. The only thing, the difference is that this is way more powerful. It amplifies, makes the sound richer, the basses, highs and lows. This just amplifies volume, but you can also have a radio just like my Sony and an alarm clock. So the price, 3 out of 5 for the price of $24.99, but for the price of $4, the same price of this, which is actually just a stand, $3.99, $3.50, $4, I believe you should get this. So I give it a 5 out of 5 for the second price on Amazon.com. I'll have a link in the description below if you want to check it out. So thank you guys for watching. This is Get This Here with the full review of the horn stand for the iPod Touch 4th generation. If you liked the review, please leave a thumbs up. And if you have any questions, please leave a comment below. I'll see you guys later in the next video and subscribe for future content. See you guys later.